everyone, I'm Honey from UGG.
I'm Consani.
I'm Karabo Poppy.
I'm Young Mazino.
This is Leah Dou.
Precious Lee.
It's Phil O, and I'm here on set with UGG in Seoul, South Korea.
Ooh, as you can see, this is a really cute mini shoe. My first pair of Uggs boots, it actually looked exactly like this. It wasn't this tiny though. It was fit for like a 10-year-old foot. But I got gifted a pair of Ugg boots for my birthday when I was younger. And I remember wearing them so much. I just wore that shoe too much.
My first pair of Ugg boots were probably elementary school or something. I feel like everyone had a pair. Mine were actually this color. I'm pretty sure it was this color.
I guess I didn't really own them because they were my roommates. I would borrow them all the time, and when he moved out, I missed him, but I kind of missed the boots more.
One pair of Uggs that had the drawstring in the front, open at the back, and I was just like, that is the vibe that I've been looking for. It didn't always exist. It's one of the new designs. That's how I got my first pair.
So my first pair of Ugg boots were a pair that I bought for someone that was already into them, and I put them on and tried them on once, and I didn't give them back. And I bought them another pair, and I bought like a pair like every season after that.
The first pair of Ugg I ever owned, these gray Ugg boots that I got, I think when I was 14 or 15. When I finally got my good pair of Ugg, I did the whole like the care kit thing where you like spray it so it doesn't get like oxidized or whatever. I mean, that worked, but I worked those boots to the ground. Trust and believe, those shoes were worn to the ground.
This is actually a good question though, because I know a lot of people who don't like to wear socks with Ugg because the shoe itself is already filled with a lot of fur on the inside. But personally, I like wearing socks with Ugg. Makes my feet feel even more like it's like being hugged.
I mean, I prefer to have socks on at all times, so.
I think there's a lot of people out there, they may not even consciously be fashionable, but there's a lot of people that are super fashionable that have no idea that they are. Depending on what they're wearing, I can pull inspiration from random people. Like unintentionally fashionable is something I like.
So my fashion inspiration is very difficult to place. I think it comes from my parents. If your hair and your shoes are great, then what happens in the middle is just like the cherry on top. So then I always make sure my hair is great and my shoes are great, and somehow the outfit just happens, I guess.
I mean, I find my fashion inspiration from a lot of people within the industry. I'm blessed to have a lot of really amazing creatives that I get to work with that teach me, what fashion is and teach me to understand fashion for myself. In terms of places, I'm really inspired by French fashion, the chicness of it, and also Japanese fashion. Like, I think just the way that people really mirror their internal thoughts externally in their clothing, just having that type of fashion for me is really inspiring.
When me and my members, we talk about styling and everything, I think a big factor we all five of us find really important is being comfortable in your clothing, because I think clothing is just a part of your lifestyle. It should help kind of feel more confident, really embrace what every day has to give to you instead of kind of making you feel uncomfortable in any situation or anything. But when you experiment with different styles, it's kind of playing with how your persona kind of in a way. So we have a lot of fun with it, but I think being comfortable in your clothes is the most important factor.
I value comfort over everything, but if I can also feel good and I feel fashionable, it certainly boosts my confidence, and I feel like my day goes by a little better, because if I already have a positive outlook, things kind of just fall in place better. Ugg makes me feel like milk and honey.
Okay, I have a very involved relationship with Ugg. I can dress Ugg up, I can dress it down. I just love the fact that it has this versatility that still has comfort. It's so much stuff that I love that isn't comfortable. To be comfortable and love how it looks is something that I think is really cool about Ugg. That's one of my favorite things about it.
UGG really gives a feeling of coziness, a good foundation for almost any outfit.
How UGG makes me feel is that crazy juxtaposition and being in the middle of durability and coziness together. Being a street artist, a muralist, or just a lover of fashion, I feel like I could be ready for whatever occasion or situation I find myself in.
I feel like as I've grown up, I've really come to appreciate how versatile Ugg is. And for me, I've worn dresses with UGG, I've worn skirts with UGG, and I feel like for me, UGG just really makes me feel at home, cozy, warm, heavy on the warm. All the feelings, all the emotions come with a good UGG boot.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, UGG, for having me.
Bye, UGG.
Go slay the boots down.